Here's the first video of our hacking series on how to perform replay attack using the HackRF. Now, first of all, we're going to talk about the requirements. So what hardware do we need and what software we need to install. So let's go to our browser, and one of the main components to perform this attack is a device that's called HackRF. So this is a device that is able to receive signals and transmit signals at the same time. And it has a range in between 1 MHz to 6 GHz. So it can listen to all frequencies from this range, which is 1 MHz to 6 GHz. Now this is the original version of HackRF. It is a little bit expensive. It's $330. I haven't bought this. I have bought the Chinese version, which is much cheaper than this. And it came also with the porta pack that I will show you in this video. And it was about $150 when I bought it with the porta pack version, and it also came with antenna. I didn't get the exact same model of or style of this HackRF one, but it does work and it's much cheaper than buying this option. But of course, I'm going to leave the links in the description and you can choose what do you like to buy. Now I want you to differentiate between a normal RTL SDR like this and a HackRF. The HackRF has the ability to receive and transmit signals. So we will be able to capture signals, we will be able to record signals, but when we use the RTL SDR, which is this one, we won't be able to transmit any signal. So that's why we are going to use the HackRF one. Now, the cool thing about this RTL SDR is that it's cheap. You can see that it's $40 and sometimes you can get it for $30. So it's not a big deal. And it has a range in between 500 kHz to 1.7 GHz. So it can listen to many frequencies such as radio frequency or television frequency or airplane frequencies. Now let's talk about the Chinese version of the HackRF one. So by going to AliExpress, let me block it. By going to AliExpress, you can see that they offer a Chinese version of the HackRF one, and it also has a range of 1 MHz to 6 GHz, and it comes in a bundle. And as you can see that this version or this bundle costs like $200, and it comes with a device which is the HackRF with a case and an antenna and some other types of antennas and a cable to run it. Of course, there are some other options or bundles like this one, for example, if you want to buy it, but in my case I recommend like getting the full bundle, which is much cheaper than the original one that cost $330. You can see that this is $200 and it works. Now for me, I bought the HackRF one from AliExpress for $150 and it came with a porta pack, so I've got a very good offer. If you searched more online, you might be able to find some other offers, and I have tested it with the replay attack and it worked just fine. Now let me go and show you another version of the HackRF, and you can see that this is a normal HackRF one, but it comes with the porta pack, and the porta pack is basically an LCD screen that's attached to the HackRF, in which you will be able to perform the capture attack or capture the signal, transmit the signal, or listen to radio frequencies just by using the LCD that's on the display or on the HackRF itself. So you don't need to plug it to a computer. All you have to do is just to plug it to a power bank to power it up, and then you can use the GUI that comes with it with these buttons to control the interface, and then perform the attack from within the HackRF without having to use a computer, which is, I think, is very convenient thing. And you can see that this bundle comes with many antennas, and it comes with a battery as well with 200 or 2500 milliamp. So what I'm going to use in this video is a HackRF with a porta pack, and we will see the attacks in both by using our laptop or PC and by using the porta pack itself. And my case is a little bit different because this is the new version. I have bought my HackRF like 2 years ago, and it has a different case, but it's going to work fine with you. It is just the case. Now we're going to test the attack on an RC car that comes with a remote control, and this car actually uses a static code, so you can perform this attack on this car. And as I said before, many of the cars are using rolling codes, which are some changeable codes that are sent to the car, and every time the person clicks the key or press the key of the remote control, it's going to send a different key, and even if you have captured it, then you won't be able to use it because it's already been used. But for our example, for our demonstration, we are going to try and test this attack on this RC car. And by looking at the specification, you can see that it runs on 27 megahertz, and our HackRF can listen to frequencies between 1 megahertz to 6 gigahertz, so it's within our range. The next thing is we want a software that we can install in which we will use our HackRF to listen to the signals. For example, to listen to a radio signal to see that our HackRF actually works perfectly. Now, there is a program called SDR Sharp, which is very famous on Windows and Linux, but it doesn't work on Mac. But there is also another software called Cubic SDR, which is very similar to SDR Sharp, and it works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. Now I'm going to put all the links in the description so you don't have to search for it. And once you scroll down, you can download the DMG file, which is a file extension for Mac, or you can download the Windows version if you have Windows or Linux. Now, once you download it, I have already installed it. Just double click it and install it on Mac. And here is the Cubic SDR software. I'm gonna say open, and now it's running. So I'm gonna come back to it later. And now I'm gonna talk about another software that we are going to use to record the signal, which is a software called Universal Radio Hacker. And the cool thing about this program is that it works on Mac and Windows. And this is one of the easiest programs to capture a signal and then retransmit it or reuse it. So once you go to the GitHub page, all you have to do is to go to releases, and from this page you can download the version that you are looking for if you have Windows or Mac. Now I've already downloaded it and it's on my desktop, but I'm going to use it later.